they've got the votes. Haggerty wants it. McCormick wants it.
They have the votes in the Senate, you think?
I think so, yeah. There's 53.
Really?
I do think so, yes.
For like to her bill to get 1 million Bitcoin, right? That was her full bill,
Yeah,
right?
well,
To keep the 200,000 then.
This stuff gets horse traded. So you'll probably have 200 won't get sold. They'll probably buy another 400,000 or 500,000 Bitcoin.
What?
Over the next.
You don't think this is real? Senator, talk about it.
Let me tell you why I think it will happen, okay? Trump wants it to happen. And he's got the Senate Banking Committee. Tim Scott wants it to happen. He's going to be the chair of the Senate Banking Committee. Basent wants it to happen. If you're telling me there are no Democrats, and I don't believe this because a lot of Democrats voted for the Saab 121 bill. If you looked at the dispersion of vote, it was a bipartisan approval of that bill. And by the way, Ryan, it was if you were 40 or 50, let's say you were below the age of 60, you voted for the bill if you were a Democrat. If you were a fossil, like Elizabeth Warren or Sherrod Brown, you voted against it. So if you're telling me there are no Democrats that are going to vote for that, then I'll say, okay, then we're not going to get it. But I don't see that. I think Ro Khanna would vote for it. I think there's a lot of Democrats that look at it and say, if Bitcoin is digital gold and we have $600 billion of gold on reserve at our bank, in the Federal Reserve Bank, you're telling me we couldn't put $75 to $100 billion of Bitcoin on reserve?
And there you have it from Anthony Scaramucci. He's telling you that the United States government is getting ready to get some Bitcoin. If you're not in the game, you might be left on the sideline. What's happening, Crypto Crew? Sean's coming back at you, another cryptocurrency video.
Hey guys, sorry for the quick interruption, but if you're interested in trading MicroStrategy options, any other stock out there, Bitcoin, Solana, or any other crypto out there, you can now do that on MooMoo. And if you sign up with our affiliate link, which we pin in the comment section, also in the description below, when you sign up and deposit any amount, you're going to receive up to 20 free stocks, and each one of these stocks could be valued at up to $2,000. So make sure to sign up with MooMoo. Go get that free money. Now let's go ahead and get back to the video.
Getting straight into it, what do we see? Bitcoin coming in at 80.7K. Is the bottom in? Is it near? What do we see? What do we anticipate? So look here. We are down at 80.7K. Right now, the 20's crossing over, the 50 coming back down to 200. We're below all three moving averages. And it looks like we have a bullish divergence in the price charts. You see the price putting a lower low in, RSI putting a higher low in. So are we going to get that rounding bottom? Could we come all the way down to retest these levels down to 74,000? Maybe a wick down to 72, 70, possibly. No one really knows. There's not 100% guarantee of what's to happen. So just be careful, be very cautious with leverage. And right here, if we do see a run up, the level we got to get above is back above the $90,000 threshold. In that range, we break out. If we flip this resistance to support by coming down and then stair stepping our way up through the fib levels, then we'll see that reversal. This could be a formation of a rounding bottom. Remember, bottoms don't happen overnight. It takes some time to form. So the bottom could be in, but we could just sort of have some just sideways chop like this before we decide to come out and retest this level again, flip this resistance to support, before then having a continuation to the upside. So this is how this could play out. It's not going to happen just V-shape, so keep in mind, be patient. Right now, this is an opportunity to stack cheaper sats. Right now, right here, Michael Saylor saying Bitcoin is about to become one of the largest assets in the world in the next 48 months. The next 48 months, that's over the next 4 years. What's going to happen over the next 4 years? From now until 2029, next 48 months, it's going to be the largest asset. Well, look at this right here. Gold right now is the #1 asset in the world, and behind gold, you're looking at Nvidia at 3.4 trillion, Apple at 3.4 trillion. So gold is that benchmark over the next 4 years. So you're looking at $17.39 trillion in gold. And Bitcoin right now is coming in at $1.6 trillion. So you got 17.9 trillion divided by 1.6. That's an 11.8x from where we are right now. So let's see, 80.7, so 80,700. That's roughly a $900,000 Bitcoin. Do you guys see where the opportunity lies here? Continuing on, MicroStrategy is trading right at 260, and right now we're just sort of in this bigger, channel where we could be coming up to this upside, and it seems to be like a falling wedge pattern as well. Can we break out of this wedge, maybe come back down to retest lower levels before having continuation to the upside level, break out of this and just stair step our way up? Right now is a buying opportunity. We touched right at the 200 moving average. Right now the 20 did cross over the 50 moving average, and right now the price action is between the 50 and 200. We want to see what this 20 line does. If this line ends up sort of basing out, meaning sort of rounding out like this, and we get back above it, break out this pattern, and flip resistance to support, then that could be definitely a bullish reversal indication. Or we could just be, once again, rounding out and then coming back up to see higher price action. Lo and behold, you got to sit there and hold strong, because nothing's going to happen overnight. Once again, it's a top end. Let's refresh this. CBBI is still at 71 at the current time it's recording, and right now it's back in the orange. So this has happened before. We got to the dark orange and then back into the orange, and we just chilled out for a little bit. We got down to the yellow and then ultimately ran back up for the next leg. So should you be waiting to buy until we see yellow again? There's no guarantee we'll see yellow, but it's definitely an opportunity for this pullback that's currently in place, and potentially more that's coming. And the global liquidity is going parabolic, as you see right here. Global M2 is in new all-time high territory. So every time this happens, Bitcoin followed shortly thereafter. So this is putting new highs. Bitcoin is going to follow eventually. It's sort of programmed in. And just in, breaking news, Binance founder CZ is urging President Trump's administration to grant him a pardon. Then look at this news right here. Trump's family held talks to buy stake in Binance.us. So it looks like they might be getting some stake in Binance.us, potentially for free, if this pardon takes place. So CZ is getting in bed with one of the most powerful players in the world. Smart move. Cantor Fitzgerald launches Bitcoin-backed lending for institutions. So this is big. And why am I saying this? Because you don't understand what this is laying out the roadmap for. Right now, this is for institutions. Eventually, it's going to trickle down all the way down to retail. But you'll be able to use your Bitcoin and potentially let the bank custody it. I know, not your keys, not your crypto, but if Bitcoin is $1 million and you're getting an APY off of it, based as a retirement instrument there, that's something that could happen. You could use your Bitcoin as collateral to get loans from your Bitcoin, and you can play the game a lot of different ways, but it's starting right now. And right now, you see we're in these patterns. We have the pullback, the pre-halving rally, post-halving rally, final surge, pullback, rinse, repeat, pullback, rinse, repeat, pullback, rinse, repeat. We've had the pre-halving rally, and we've had this post-halving, but not the final surge yet. So that's what everybody has been waiting for. Patience is key when playing these markets. And we'll leave you with this right here from Trading Shot. Bitcoin's flashing a mega buy signal as 3 key macroeconomic indicators have aligned to offer a buy opportunity. We saw last time around the bottom, November of 22. You see an uptick. Every time there's an uptick, that's when the price then bottoms out and shortly thereafter follows. Rally, rally, rally. So rinse, repeat. DXY is falling, getting ready to fall off a cliff. We're going to see Bitcoin and the rest of the crypto market go to the moon. And with that, I'm Sean the Bitcoin Bros. If you guys like this content, go ahead and smash the like button. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and show us some love. We appreciate each and every one of you. And with that, I'm out.